The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. James, Ray, Stephen, guys, good morning. Very good morning, guys. Raymond, good morning. Terrence, good morning. Guys, we come into a fairly slow market. It is not been an overly active morning. Randy, Sue, good morning. Aspen, good morning to you as well. I think gold is back getting a bid again. Small net buyers in gold, 140 contracts. NASDAQ's down 42 handles. S&P is off 17, call it almost 18 handles, and the Dow futures are off 123. DAX futures are up down 33 points. VIX futures are up about 1.1%, and VIX cash is up about 2.5%, but still fairly low. Good morning, Chris. Still fairly low on the VIX, guys. I mean, it's not like we're accelerating into the 30s. The markets, to me, look awful toppy. That's kind of what it looks to me like we can expect a pullback. I can't tell you that's today, but they don't. We're building a big wedge. Good morning, Daryl. Guys, at the moment, I have natural gas and copper bots on. I'll turn gold on at this point as well. Both 15-minute, 3-minute. 377 is already long and hit target. It went long at 7:11 and just hit target at 8 o'clock. 46 minutes ago, 2.5 points. It's slow. Gold pullback long, maybe around 67 is what I see there. NASDAQ small net sellers overnight, 300 sellers. 2,500 sellers in the ES. Copper has quite a few sellers overnight, about 1,400. We do actually have small net buying in natural gas, about 400 contracts. And in CRUD, about 3,000 sellers, but still holding this basic same area. Hang on, guys. So that's kind of what I see, guys. NASDAQ, gave good morning, Patrick. Gave a decent little long at 27. We're up around 52 now. I don't see I mean, again, not a lot of volatility. As I said, the VIX is fairly low. I know we'll get some movement certainly around the open. We'll see what we can come up with today. But as always, the goal is to make some money and be done. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. We do have a few that are joining us today. Chris, I don't know if you're in the room, but you've been in before, so good morning and welcome back. He's registered. He's not in the room yet. In any event, guys, let me read. We have no news. I mean, there's a bit of news, but none of it is worth anything. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. As well, past performance is not indicative of future results. Guys, as always, trade accordingly, trade for your accounts. Free trade, fellas. Anybody that's in it? Hebe freebie. That's a long off 67. And then you've got a free trade here. First target, there's VWAP, right? Anybody holding gold? Anybody holding gold, fellas? Okay, guys. Okay, fellas. So what do we want to do with our stop? Being as we're in at 67. I mean, you surely can go to 67.2 if you want to get ultra aggressive. Thank you, Chris. You can go 67.7. I mean, that's an uber aggressive stop, right? Because now we're going to hide behind here. I don't know why this does this. Hang on, please. Not what I wanted. Okay. So now we're going to hide behind the stack buyer imbalance. Yes? That's where you want to hide. Now, you can, 67.2, you can get really aggressive on this trade. You could go there, but that's a really aggressive stop. Better stop. Best stop. Your prerogative. Okay? So we're hiding behind buyers. So the theory being, if price comes back down through these buyers, your contract ain't going to stop it. Right? But we got VWAP. We've basically gone from a small net negative to a small net positive. I mean, it isn't much, but be that as it may, you made money. Where is my natural gas? There we go. What are you doing here? I still like gas long. Well, you have to learn, Daryl, and I don't mean any disrespect, but it's a common problem with traders, especially traders that have never really made any money. They're used to losing trades, and as soon as they start seeing some green, can't get out fast enough. I gave you guys I gave you a stop. I gave you a stop. Now, coming out at VWAP may not necessarily be a bad trade, right? That could be the place to have gotten out. But at this point, our stop should probably be 67.7, regardless. So if you got in at 67, you'd be locking in 7 ticks anyways, right? And if it takes me out, were to take you out at 67, presumptively now we're trading to 72. So if you came out at 69, you made money, but you placed the same amount of risk. You take the same risk everybody else does that takes the trade at 67, right? We have every time we place a trade, we have defined risk every time. So the one thing that's hard for traders to grasp or learn is how to get paid. So, you got an extra $100 in here at this point. Now, again, Maybe coming out at VWAP is the right, we don't know. At the close of this candle, though, I can cinch this stop up pretty close to VWAP. Presumptively, now we trade to 72. That should be where we work up to for those that are long or are holding this. Your stop is 67.7. The emotion of trading is a tough thing to overcome. Let's see what the dollar index is doing. Basically flat, but murdered. Yeah, the bot takes the emotion out. I mean, that's the nice thing about the bot, right, Tim? I mean, you don't have to make a decision, which many traders struggle with. So where are we going to trade to? My order flow guy, somebody better tell me. Where are we going to trade to? Where are we going to trade to? Probably so, Ray. Anybody see that unfinished auction at 73.1? Thank you, Brian. Unfinished auction. We should get 73.1, right? I think we trade back into the high of the day if anybody is holding gold from 67. I still see natural gas long. I don't see. I have no reason to change what I see. Kind of looks like a little. Obviously, there are no bot trades for my trial, so I can't show you guys anything. On the bot yet. I've only got a few on. Here's gold. I will show you the money. Some of you guys, fellas, could be one and done. Gold is melting straight up. Straight up. So now if we get through 72.1, oh, so you see, Daryl, why it's important to learn. So now if you guys want to move your stop, there are two places you can move your stop. You can go to 69. If you want an ultra aggressive stop, you could go to 69.8. That's an ultra aggressive stop. Now we've hit the 68%. We know it's going to get here, but it could pull back into VWAP to go again. But to me, I think we trade 73.1 anyways, and I think we probably get to 74.3. Now it could pull back. But these are areas to take targets, Daryl, right? I mean, VWAP is a target area, but that would have been your next target. And the difference in this coming out here and the difference, morning Kirk, the difference coming out here at 72 is $300. $300 per contract. Just from VWAP to the 68% on 3 contracts is $900 trade, give or take. Doesn't look like much on this, but it's $900. On 10 contracts, that's a $3,000 trade. Gas is just sitting around. NASDAQ sitting around. Guys, and I get them wrong too. I mean, just so you know, I mean, so we got a positive delta. That's 68% area of daily distribution and then 95% area of daily distribution. Somebody starting test for. You can get a virus test for $129 for passengers. I'm not sure who said it. Hey, for $1,500, you don't need a stimulus check. Just go get the shot. The feds will send you $1,500 just for taking their poison. It's easy peasy. Anybody that can't learn order flow in 3 or 4 months, seriously, is not working it. They're not trying. Come on, gas, let's go. If it gets any colder in the south, I'm going to have to move further south. Okay, Daryl. It will change. It will change. It will change the way you trade. Do you believe this, Paul? It's ridiculous. This is like being in Pennsylvania. Yeah, NOFT is a. First of all, I started on the NOFT. This is long before those guys were there, and we've talked about this before. What's the head guy's name again for NOFT? Troy. He can't trade. He couldn't trade. He cannot trade. He just can't trade. I feel bad for the guy. Yeah, Troy. Come on, gas. Come on, gas. Got 500 buyers. Let's go. There we go. There we go. All right, we're filled. Somebody tell me where our target is. Good morning, Hubba Hubba. ES is long off 75.50. That's where I'd take it. I gave it 75.50 with a stop at 73.50. Two handle stop. Maybe a tick under 43. That's my first target, 43. 43. Well, VWAP has dropped down. See how we've pulled it lower? I want to be under the lip. One tick or so under VWAP. Now I've got a positive delta, net buyers. We should get to VWAP. And then, because we have a positive delta, we should continue to trade higher. Come on, let's go. Give me 43, one burst. if ES fills 75.50, first target is 76.75. It's not much. Come on, let's go, gas. This should be support here at 31, right? Why would that be support? Why would that be support? That should be support. Come on, gas. One more pop. Oop, come on. Not going to do it with one. Got 29 here. Well, 14. So they're buying the high of the candle. 15, 17, 18, 20. Come on. 4, 6. Come on, buy them. Right now I got a 3-tick sequential decline. 29, 24, and 7. Don't want to see that. Good morning, Stefano. Some sellers came in here. So what I need, guys, is more than 24 buyers here. I've got 11 now. Because right now I have a sequential decline. There we go. Another tick. Got to 38. 20, 29, 24, 17, 9. I have a 4-tick sequential decline. What does that mean? Running out of buyers. 29, 24, 17, 9. I'm running out of buyers. Okay. Still think it goes higher, but we need buyers. So what I need are, there we go. We just got rid of it. So now we have a 3-tick sequential, 36, 25, 9, right? I got to get buyers here above 36 and we're good to go. There's 31, 31, now 47, 48. Sequential decline is done, right? We had a 4-tick sequential decline. Buyers came in here, here, and here now. My first target's 4.3. I'm in this trade at 29. My first target's 4.3, and then it's free. Trade them as always as you see fit. Gold is going to Pluto. Now I got a 3-tick sequential again. No, I don't. 103, 53. Yeah, I do. 24. I do. So I need buyers, guys, here or there we go. 76 and 30. There we go. 39. Come on, rat bag. You know you're going to get VWAP. 43, first target. There's 40. Come on, Oompa Loompa. Come on. Got 30 buyers on the top of the candle. There's no sequential decline here. All I'm doing is looking at buyers and sellers, guys. Very simple. Maybe one of these days I'll teach Troy how to trade. Let me just see where we're at. Come on, you rat bag. We got to 40. I'll need to shave my head. All right, James. Come on. We got 700 buyers. This should be a no-brainer to tag VWAP 42, 43, 44, and then free from there, fellas. Come on. We got 83, 40. No, we don't have a decline. We got 44, 45, and 32. Come on, one more push. Let's go. Gold's going to fire on the bot right here on the 15-minute. On the close of this candle at 8:45. There it is. So gold is long on the 15-minute bot, guys. I can't believe this. 40. I don't want to see a lower high. Come on. This is my support zone in here. I'm going to move that because it's on 15 minutes. That could take forever. Guys, you can get aggressive on your stop and move it to 24 below the stacked imbalance. Come on, break it right here. There it is, 42. 42, 42. There you go, guys. There we go, fellas. All we got to do is get through VWAP. And then you start targeting 61 to 69. 61 to 69. So, fellas, we've had two order flow trades today, right? At this point, 2 order flow trades. Both winners. That unfinished auction's at 6.9. That is correct. There's actually 2 of them up there. You've got 6.9 and 7.4. High of the day is 480. Boy, look at this NASDAQ, guys, on a 15-minute. Just look at this. Not liking this NASDAQ on a 15-minute. Just pay attention for the bottom. The bottom drops out of that. That could be Fast and Furious 8. You've only got 58 net buyers, and there's target 1. Target 1. There you go, fellas. You guys should be out at target 1, unless it's your prerogative to hold. You guys can hold them. Got 700 buyers. We're crossing through VWAP. What I need is this candle to close maybe around 45 or higher, right? I want to be above VWAP on the next candle. And then we go. If my order flow guys don't understand this, seriously, this is a simple, easy peasy trade. Is there anybody that doesn't get this? Where is the unfinished auction? I didn't know we had one. You mean on the short side? I don't have an unfinished. I have an unfinished auction all the way down here at 64.9. On gold, I don't see an unfinished auction. I don't see one. Oh, natural gas. You said GC. Yeah. That's my next target, 69. 69. All I want to see is one of those natural gas rips. If we get above 55, let me say this. If we can get above 465, honestly, we'd probably want to rethink those targets, because above 465, which is this area in here, these swings, we could get a massive breakout to the long side. Let me see where natural gas can go. I'm not watching gold, fellas, but it got to almost 75 again. I think gold is on the cusp of breaking out. Yeah, natural gas, I think we can get that 65 and maybe 24.90. I mean, I don't know how we're not over $3 given the time of year and the cold. I have no idea how we're not. Now, it looks like it wants to pull back, but with gas, who knows? The next candle they could come in and buy 400. But positive delta, poked VWAP, this should be a long. I basically want to see 33, 34 hold. Here's gold on that bot. That's your first bot trade. First target is identified by the bot is 78.8. This is a 15-minute bot. The small time frames, 3 minute, 377, are well into longs. If gold gets above 76, it's going 79. Those of you that are still holding. And it's going to break 76 is what it looks like. Through 76.1, it goes 79. Nice job, James. Done for the day. Nice job. And this rat dog. I'm not looking at ES. Hang on. ES stop, I gave it. 73.50. I gave the stop. First target was 76.50. 76, 75. And then second target, 78. That's all I have. Well, we got above 76. We should keep going. This may give us a pullback, but it's not shorts, guys, on gold. I would not be looking for shorts. This could pull back to 26. Is what it's looking like. How about them Redskins, fellas? It's going through. Actually, Cleveland over the Titans was not so much a surprise to the professionals. You know, Gary, crude is just, I mean, look at this range. I mean, it is just flat for me. Not enough volatility. All right, guys, just under a minute. Yeah, I see it moving. Yes, Ray, they are. All right, guys. Pay attention. We're off. We are off. We are long on the, I don't know which bot we're long on. Looks like the 15-minute, right at 9:30 on the ES, guys. I'll move it right now. There, we're long here on the 15-minute ES, right at the open. I'm waiting for a pullback. This thing went 9 ticks. Look at this rat dog. Seriously, come on. There it is. First target off on the ES. I'm going to put it out at final target on the bot. No wonder why my chart was slid over. And gold spiked as well. So we have 2 bot trades on currently. We are out of first target on the ES bot. Gold has not gotten to first target yet. We've got a 15-minute double top here at 76.9. If that breaks, if 77 breaks, we get target quickly. I'm waiting for the NASDAQ to pull back. I'd like to see the, it looks like, let me get this over here. All right, guys. Let's see what happens at VWAP. Maybe 62, that area. Let's see what happens down. We just hit VWAP. We could come a little bit lower, maybe 64. And see what happens. Losing the buyers. This is just a pullback. ES is still long and strong. See if I can catch it on a 1 minute chart. Nope, straight short. We're into a buy area here, all the way down to 27 again. I'm frozen here. My order flow doesn't matter. I can see it on another chart. There we go. Let them sell them. Let them sell. We could pop back to 65 or drop down to 46. I have no trade yet. Nothing. Okay, we bounced off the lower zone once. Small net sellers, guys. Here goes gold on the 15 minute, trying to get to target. It broke 77. It should go, guys. NASDAQ has not turned up yet on a 1 minute. Gold is about 16 ticks from that first target, which is just over $4.50. You get $900 in a gold trade. I don't have it yet on a 1 minute, guys. Pay attention. We're going back. There we go. Back to VWAP. We got 56. NASDAQ is long on the Unirenko. NASDAQ is long on my Unirenko. And it just missed first target. NASDAQ's long on the Unirenko. It actually hit first target and didn't take any off. Come on, NASDAQ, go get that first target, and then it will trail indefinitely. So the way I have this Unirenko, you're long NASDAQ. The way that I have this again, 3 cars traded there. The way that I have this Unirenko set up is 2 targets, 2 off at target 1, and then just an indefinite trail. The third contract will just trail, auto trail. Come on, go get that first target, you rat dog. Seriously. Look at this son of a gun. All right, I took it. I manually took it. We're struggling here. I'm not giving him back a dime. Second target hit on the ES. Second target is hit on the ES at 21 ticks. I'm trying to get third target at 48 ticks. Okay, so there goes the NASDAQ. Okay, now it's auto trail. It's already auto trailed to break even. And we'll let it trail as far as it'll go. Gold got to 77.4. I don't know why it didn't go out on this NASDAQ Unirenko. And gold. Target filled. Okay. Nice job, Frank. Get rid of that. ES is still longs. NASDAQ is slugging it around. Not really looking for shorts, guys. We're looking for pullback longs. ES on the bot still doing its job, and gold on the bot still doing its job. NASDAQ, still net buyers, guys. But let's see where we could come. Let's see what happens. What I'd like to see, we had buyers come in right here. What I'd like to see, guys, is one more break down. Ideally, I'd like to see 27 on the NASDAQ, which is, I think, the low. ES is doing its thing, guys. You got 5 handles here on the runner. For some reason, let's see here. I've got squat. Nice job, Ray. Come on, NASDAQ, break down one time. Get out of this stupid little range. Just break down. I want to see 46 anyways, and then 27 is ideally what I'd like to see. I think we're coming down, guys, in the NAS. They're buying the ES. They bought the YM. They bought the Russell, but they're not buying NASDAQ at the moment. That's what I wanted to see. We could bounce back to 65 from here. Really, I want to see it break down into the bottom. That's 40. We may not get there. We held 46 and bounced. We could bounce right back to 65. Anybody holding gold, you got a $500 runner here. And I got a $337 runner on the, okay, good job, guys, on the gold. And you got a $325 runner on the ES, and I'm milking it trying to get 12 handles on the runner. 12 handles. Guys, NASDAQ's not a short. It's just goofing around with small buyers, but it ain't a short. This should get to 65. I don't know why we're jacking around here. It's got to get above 61, and then it can go. Something just filled. All right, NASDAQ shorted actually on the Unirenco on the bot. I am not down with this, but let's see if we can get first target. I'm not down with the short. First target filled on the Unirenco short. I don't want to jinx myself, but we've not had a losing bot trade yesterday or today. You got 12 handles on the runner. We failed 61. We didn't get to 65. You're up $4,008. You're up $4,830 on 3 bots. Nice job, Gerald. Live or sim? Is it live? My man! That's right. You've had the bot all of 3 days now. How much have you made in 3 days? I'm just curious. What have you made in 3 days? Well, thank you. 9,000 in 3 days. How many contracts are you trading? 6. Okay. Nice job. Nice job. What am I out on? Stop filled where? Oh, NASDAQ. Okay. 6 across the board. So you're trading 6 on ES, YM, and NASDAQ and gold? No. What bots do you have? Gold, YM, and NQ. Okay. No ES. Got it. And I see it as a long trade from down there. Let's see. I will not give this a wide berth. I don't want the trade. I'm out. I don't want the trade. See? And Oral Hershiser hasn't given up a home run, folks, in 912 innings. Boom, out of the park. What did I just say? Order flow hasn't, bots haven't taken a losing trade in 2 days. Does it fail? Nah. I've got nothing on. Let me just take a spin around here. Gold. Let's see what we've got. 1,400 buyers on gold. And we could come down to 71.1. I mean, is it not true? Is it not true? Nice job, Daryl. Up 17% today. Nice job. Nice job. Going to sim. And again, the NASDAQ may come down, guys. The bot may be right. I only know what I see on this 5 minute. We could trade now down to 13, but dun 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 dun. Bump bump bump. Bump bump. Get ready for a NASDAQ long. No, not you. Not yet. It's got to get up through 43. I'm going to go to a smaller time frame, guys. 15 range. Still the same, 43. If we can get up through 43, 44, we can go to 63, but we can't get a bid. 41 sellers, 40 sellers, 45 sellers. Looks like some consolidation. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions, fellas? $700 net sellers. Small net sellers in the ES, but still bid. I don't really watch the YM, but that's back. We're back over 30,000 in the YM. All right, guys. We got a trend line. Long NASDAQ. Long NASDAQ, guys. 44, 45 first target. Stop is 23. Your long NASDAQ. Call it 44.50 first target. And final target is 63. Come on. 43, call it 44 first target, 43.50, that area. We got to snap this stupid 5-minute swing. It's nothing. 42 quarter. Come on, stink face. Look at this. Come on. There it is. First target. First target off, fellas. Now you're free and queer. Final target 63. Come on. That's funny. Anybody know the movie it's from? Come on, fellas. Movie quotes. 63. Anybody long NASDAQ? How about that? Anybody long? Okay. First target is off. It's a free trade. Small first target into the 68 on the move back up. Now we should trade back up to 61 area, right? Booyah. If not, you got first target. I still like longs. Danny DeVito did not say it. Charlie Sheen said it. Major League. Serrano said free and clear with his accent. Charlie Sheen said, did he say free and queer? Good old Charlie Sheen. You guys are a tough audience. I'll be here all week, but you guys are a tough audience. Let's go. 63. We're going to 61. 62. 61, 62. Buying them all back. Dun, da, da, da. There's 50. Come on. Let's go, little guy. We're going 61, 62. If you guys think I'm wrong, feel free to short it against me. You got your NQ trade? Nice. Come on. We're going, fellas. We're going. Let it pull back. 44 should hold. That was our first target. That should be an area of support right here. 43.75. Didn't even get there. Didn't even get there. We're headed to 60. 61 now. And then we go 590. If anybody is long this NASDAQ, if we get above 61, 62, you got a shot at 590. So if, you get to 60, 61, okay, Tony, you guys have a couple of options. Okay, Kieran, You guys can come out at VWAP, give or take. We have a small negative delta. We're now trying to get below 200. We are below 200. They're buying them all back. You have an option. You can come out at VWAP 60-61, somewhere around 25, 28 handle trade on the runner. Not a bad trade. And I have a next target up at 70, 80, and we could get all the way up to 603. So it's your prerogative how you trade it now. We have to get above that 58, 59 again. We're right back in that 58, 59 zone. Okay, but nobody should take a loss on this trade. Your first target is out, and there is no way that anyone should be in this trade higher than about 40, 40, 38, 38, 37, 36. No way you let this trade go against you, right? You're going to get VWAP, fellas. Got to go to VWAP. Come on. Let's go, Rat Dog. Jesus, gold just got pummeled. I don't know what happened, but it got pummeled. Not on many contracts. They sold it, but not long. If anybody's interested, gold is going to probably give you a bounce. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I missed the bounce off 68. That's where it should bounce, 68. Came there once. Should bounce off 68. Short on ES. I don't have an ES short. No. I may be the wrong person to ask. You may get a small pullback to 79, 80 on ES. That's all I see. Something filled short. NASDAQ on the bot. Trying to hold that support at 43. I think it does. Out of the little unirank on the ES. Dun, doo, doo, doo. Here comes that target now. Look at this. You rat stinker. Now, if you guys traded it as I showed you on Friday with the 30 range, you'd still be in the trade. You got buyers here. Let's go into that 63 now. Unfortunately, it pulled back all the way to 39, 38 half. Anybody still holding? Okay, Mimi. Okay, Gary. I mean, guys, it's going longs. It's going longs. Bottom line. Yeah, I mean, listen, I would have been out too. I wasn't in that trade, but I would have been out too. We're going 90. You got 90 contracts. Thank you, Jeff. I get lucky. We should go to 78.80. If anybody's still holding, I think we get to 80.
Order filled.
We should go to 80. Nice, long 545. Nice job. I mean, it may not be a straightaway move, but should go to 80. Got to get above 64 now. Then we go 76. If you're holding NASDAQ, I'd hang on to them, fellas. We're going to get 70. There you go. All buyers. Booyah, baby. You are long with a stop loss of 1245. All right. I've moved my stop loss basically to 57. That may be really tight because I'm using a 15 range. But my target now becomes 77, right? I think we can get up close to 80. And then we go 98. Then we go 98. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, NASDAQ. ES is going to break out, guys, at 88. ES breaks out 88. You can target 3,700. Not even going to get into it with you, Kieran. Not even going to get into it. One, I don't do education when I'm trading, right? We've got 350, 400 people trying to make money. Yeah, hitting ice balls. I mean, it's a joke here. It really is a joke how cold it is in the South. I'm going to have to move to the Bahamas. I talked to my daughter up north yesterday, and it's warmer up north. Up 950. Nice job, Brian. Nice job. Guys, I have no bot trades to show. There are no bot trades. There's no bot trades here. And unfortunately, I'm slowing down here. I mean, ES has never gone into a short. We're dead in the water there. You'll get the bike out later this week. What? How warm is it there, Greg? You're in Indiana, aren't you? Right? Going to be in the 50s. I'm in the South. Our high today, I think, is 46. Let's see. Got nothing there. Got nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. I got nothing. Do. What about natural gas? I'm not watching it, so let's take a look at NG. Yeah, natural gas is a long. It's a long. Yeah. Yeah, it's long. You're right. Anybody wants a natural gas trade, you got a small trade, but I think natural gas can go. Natural gas has to get through right about where it's at. 64 on Thursday. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I was just telling I was telling my wife this morning. I said, you know how many times I've played golf in December and we were in the 60s? What is up with this weather? Where is LAC? Oh, La Crosse, Wisconsin, 50 in Wisconsin. Natural gas is along if anybody is interested in gas. You can take a small first target, 37, 38, 7 ticks, or you can hold out. If we can get through this swing at 42, we're coming up to 53 and 64. We still have two unfinished auctions all the way up here that I think we get. I can't trade hogs in the room, Randy. It's too thin. It's just too thin. We got way too many members. I think we'd move hogs on our own if anybody was trading it. Anybody take NG? Anybody decide to take that long? Okay, Dijon. 37, 38, 39 first target. That's your area, fellas, for a first target. If you want to scalp at it and then, hope to get the enchilada. Let me see what we got here. Natural gas. Let me look at it on another chart. I mean, we've got to get above 34 next, which is right here, a couple ticks higher, right? I don't know where you're at, Rick. No, I don't know where you're at. Then we go 44, 48, and 54. NASDAQ's getting slow. NASDAQ is going to pull back. It's all right. We're building a little bit of a flag here. Come on, natural gas. Let's go. Pop this. It's got to pop 34. But I have a target on natural gas back up at 450. NASDAQ rolled over on this Unirenco. Didn't quite make it to target. I'm a little leery of shorts, but come on, come get it. Come get it. Come on, it's only 7 handles. There it is. Target filled. Now it'll auto trade or auto trail. Every candle. Come on, there we go. There's 12 handle trade, guys, on this Unirenco. 12 handles. I know one guy that would be screaming and hollering right now. Out of his mind. So it got 12 handles. I'm not willing to give him back much. Whoop, I guess I can't move it yet. Come on, drop back down. Come on. There we go. Sell it. Sell it off. It's a nice little trade on the Unirenco, fellas. There you go. Auto trailing. There's 17 handles on the Unirenco bot. 17 handles, fellas. It's 340. There we go. And still going. And still going. I'm going to put this at second target until it catches up. 12 handles locked in. Anybody have any questions? I could let this auto trail. It's hit all 3 targets. I'm hoping to get a bigger move. It's hit 17 handles. We're probably oversold down here. And I've moved my stop to the second target, which is 12, right? The auto trail would be up here at 39. But I'll let the auto trail take over again if we break down lower. I don't think we do. Nice job, Ray. Look, it's dropping like a brick. Come on, let's go. Let's go, NASDAQ. A $400 runner, guys. So I'm going to move this about 2 ticks lower, 3 ticks lower to the third target at 17 handles, locked in. And then I'm going to let the auto trail take it once it goes below. If it drops again, I'll let the auto flow take it again. Worst case scenario, I got 17 handles locked in on this trade. Tim, order flow. Hey, Mike. Long at 42 on what? Order flow education. If you're asking about order flow, Tim, it's underneath the 2-year membership, which is $49.97, and then I subtract whatever you've already paid, and you just pay the difference. And obviously, you have the bot, but you would get my order flow. You would get this indicator here. We could come down to 14, guys. We could even come 12.5. There we go, $500. Woohoo, baby. Uh-oh. Here comes 14, maybe. Come on, Auto Trail. Catch up. There we go. Auto Trail's below the third target. $570 runner, guys. You mean that new indicator? Yeah, I am, Daryl. I'm just waiting on Joel to finish it. Look at this, guys. $600 runner. We're over 100 ticks on this. Over 100 ticks. Here comes that 14. This will about wrap her up. All right, you got first target on natural gas, unless you want to milk another couple. But you got 575 buyers. I don't see any reason to be out of it. Coming up on 700 on the Unirenco, fellas. I think we're coming down to 12,500. If we break that, we come 495. We've got 1,700 sellers. I have no news. I don't hear a dang thing. I don't know why they're selling them, but who cares? $700 runner. Guys, you are not going to believe this crap. You are not going to believe this crap. I got this on the wrong account. Yeah, please. Thank you, Annie. Oh, Welsky. Cannot believe I did that. All right, guys. Let me take a look here. ES may be along here, guys. Thank you. You can take ES long, guys. If anybody is interested in ES. We shouldn't come down. You want your stop below 70, though. NASDAQ's starting to settle down too. I have a first target, 83. 83. We're at 78, 79 now. 83. So whatever this does, guys, I'm going to add this into my totals. It took the trade. I showed the trade. I will add this into my totals. If that's not uber annoying. $70. Maybe 72. Yeah, that's a nice look, $750. Come on, ES. All ES has to do is pop back above 79.5 and it goes 85. NASDAQ is trying to balance out here too. That stings a lot, Paul. That stings a lot. Seriously. This is almost $1,000 runner on a $5 instrument. It's got to break further. Yeah, everybody's got to pay more now. I can't believe I did that. Be that as it may, I'm going to count this trade, fellas. Whatever the total ends up on this account. Oh, you know what? It may show up. I may have it anyways. Yeah, it's going to show up here anyways. It's going to show up on our analyzer anyways. 667, that'll give a separate total. It's going to be here anyways. It's right here. So I just have to add it in. That's all. It's there anyways, guys. I like ES long, fellas. We got to get above 79.50 and it goes back 85. NASDAQ is going to bounce too, methinks. Think we hit the bottom. NASDAQ looks like it could. We got 2,100 sellers, but we need a retracement. I like it back to 29 out on this NASDAQ. I like it back to 29 NASDAQ, 28, 27. Here's your back to your natural gas. Still going. Energizer Bunny, still going. Those of you that are long. Guys, if you're here on trial, you hear me, you see me show order flow, talk about order flow. Totally different. Thank you. Yeah, it's a long to 28 on the NASDAQ. And ES is a long too. I'm going to get that, and I'm going to get Russell just shorted on the bot. Russell short on the bot. If anybody wants to learn order flow, I send out an email every day, and I outline the 3 options. I teach order flow on one option. Now, I'll show it in the room, and I'll try to explain it. Come on, ES, let's go. 83 to 85 on the ES. NASDAQ's going to 27, 26, 27, then possibly 52. Guys, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Boy, the dollar index got a monster bid. Crazy. And this thing just doesn't want to do squat. This should come to VWAP, guys. Russell should come down to 88, half. Should get that first target, I would think. Natural gas has turned into a nice trade. How about your ES? You got money in the ES? NASDAQ's going to that 27, 28. That's where she's going. And ES just has to break above 82 quarter. 82 quarter. And she flies like an eagle to the sea. NASDAQ, if you're long NQ, first target's 27. NASDAQ, if you're long, first target is 27, maybe 26, that area. ES breaks 82 quarter, you get first target at 83. And then you have final target 85. We could go 86.90. There we go. You're through. First target on the ES. Target hit on NASDAQ. Target hit on ES. Order flow trades, fellas. Target hit ES. Target hit NASDAQ. Next level up ES, 85 to a half. Next level up NASDAQ, 52 to a half. You guys good? Nobody should be losing money, guys. Nobody should be losing money. Is there anybody that isn't hitting a home run today? Seriously, if you're not, tell me what you're doing. Nice job, Paul. Good job. Good job, Ken. I'm out of this Russell trade. That may still come to target. I don't know, and I don't care. Here goes your ES, fellas. 85 to a half next level. If you guys want to get aggressive on the ES, you can try to hold out for 3,700. Nice job, Chad. Nice job. Any of my trials have any questions, guys? Got some of you that are 2 days into it. Some of you started today, but Chris, you've been in before. Anybody have any questions? Do I have anybody that didn't make money? Is there anybody that did not make money? Okay, tell me what you're doing. Jennifer. Yes, Paul. Absolutely. Tell me what you're doing. Are you taking your own trades? So the first thing I have to ask is, tell me what you're doing. In too many trades at once. On what? On the bot, order flow? On what? Here's gold, guys. Okay, so if you're taking my order flow trades, if they're my order flow trades, and you're using your own stops, that's on you. I've had this conversation. I've got, several members in the past that do the same thing. How are you defining your stops? Tell me how you're defining your stops. That's the first question. Are you using, if you're taking my order flow trades, are you using my stops or are you using your own stops? I can already guess, but. And then the question is, how are you defining the stop? Generically? Lyle, there is no answer to that. So one of the trials, okay, so generic stops. So one of the I'll come back to you, Jennifer. So one of the trials is asking account size needed for this room. There's no answer to that. So let me explain what I mean by that. How many, look at, if somebody in the room trades 10 contracts and you trade one and they make $1,000 and you make 100, you still made money. To trade 3 contracts, so again, it's going to be a long explanation to get to the same place. One, it's going to depend on who your clearing firm is and what your margin requirements are. So I'll presume you're with NinjaTrader. Then it's going to presume how many positions, or it's going to be based on how many positions might you be in at once. Anybody, let me come back to you in 1 second. Anybody in the NASDAQ or ES still? Anybody in NASDAQ or ES? NQ. 52.5 is where this should go. Okay, 52.5. First target is long off. It is well free on all of these. Okay, Kurt. ES is basically has hit my second target at 85, maybe to a half. It's a free trade. The next level up is 90, but it's got some work to do. I think it's a good trade, fellas. I think it's a good trade. ES. You got a shot at getting near the highs again and even 3,700. So trade them as you see fit. In any event. So it's going to depend on how many, Lyle, how many positions. So let's say you're trading just one position, 3 contracts, and they're the minis, not the micros, right? So NASDAQ is $1,000 margin requirement. So that would be $3,000. You probably want 6,000 or 7,000 in the account, 2 times whatever you're trading. So that'll give you an idea, right? So if you're trading 6 contracts, you probably want 12 to 15,000 in your account. That's an opinion. That's my opinion. I can tell you, I know, for a fact that I have members that are trading, 3 contracts and they got $4,000 in their account. I know they're doing it. I think it's too tight, and I'll tell you why. There's an old saying, scared money don't win. If you're trading an ultra small account and you're trying to trade size too big for your account, as soon as you take some heat or some draw, now you're afraid to trade. I've got members that trade 3 or 4 micros. If I call an NQ trade, the micro trade is the same trade. Or take profits too early. Right, exactly. That's the downside to a really small account. Now, you can make money, so it depends on what are your goals. Are you looking to make $500 a day or $50 a day? Are you looking to make, a lot of traders, for many, many years in this industry of what I will call pus, this industry that we're in is a cesspool of pus. 99% of these rooms out there advertise complete and utter bullshit. Trade with 7-tick stops, trade with, make $1,000 a day with 3 minutes work. That's all bullshit. You cannot make $1,000 a day on a $2,000 account. Utterly impossible. And I defy anybody to prove me wrong. And I don't mean $1,000 once. I mean $1,000 a day. And a lot of rooms used to advertise that. Make $1,000 a day. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I can make $1,000 every single day I trade. All I got to do is put on 8, 9, 10 positions at once and take 5-tick targets. But that's ridiculous. So you have to have realistic goals and realistic expectations. Hillary Clinton, I want to dispel that rumor, Frank. Hillary Clinton did not turn $1,000 into $100,000. That is factually untrue. Hillary Clinton never put the $1,000 up. So she actually turned nothing into 100,000. Let's get it straight. Trading cattle. Listen, 100 grand is a drop in the bucket to what she's robbed. No, I know, I'm kidding. But what I'm saying, guys, is all of you as traders have to understand that this is a business. This is not Las Vegas. This is not how rich can I get this week. That's not what this is. This is about grinding it out and making money and profits every single day. Every single day. I mean, some days we're going to have, today's been a really good day. Some days we're going to, do very, very well. Some days we struggle to make 500, 600. Some days we lose money. That's trading. Fellas, we've gotten pretty slow. If my trials, how many losing days a year roughly? What? Hell if I know, dude. I don't know. Dean, you in the room? Okay, Jim. See you tomorrow. And ES is grinding higher. Next level up on ES 9-1. I think you guys could see 3,700 today. Gold looks like it's coming down. They're slowly selling these back. I mean, if anybody that's here on trial has been in other rooms, if you've been in other rooms, whether as a trial or as a member, I mean, you can't possibly sit here for 2 or 3 days and not say, okay, there is a world of difference here. It would be impossible. Seriously. I cannot make the trades up, guys, and you get video recording every single day. I'm telling you where the entry is. I'm telling you, what it is, where targets are, and I don't yodel. And I don't yodel. I mean, you can't make it up, guys. Yeah, order flows definitely. If you want to learn to trade, you have to understand. Yes, were you in that room, Paul? Were you in that room? Guys, we're just going to grind higher. I mean, if you're in trades, you're in trades. We're coming into the 11 o'clock hour. We've had a 52 target hit there. Now it's completely and utterly free. It is completely free trade, guys. I mean, it's been free trade. Anybody hanging on to the NASDAQ and or ES? Okay, Johan. Okay, Mimi. Guys, here is NASDAQ. Let me show you NQ. Here we are. Look, back from the dead, 2,200 net sellers here. We had 2,215. We're down to negative 500. Boy, this thing is volatile as heck today. I mean, we've been across the board, right? It's made for some nice trading. If we come through VWAP. All right, Brian, have a great day. I'm not going to be a whole lot longer. We've excoriated them pretty good. We're coming into the close of Europe. Totals. So our total here, guys. Oh yeah, you're not bothering me. So here's our total. We have two different totals. We have 897.50, and then we have this trade on the wrong account for 760. Bot total today $1,657.50. 1657.50. 1657.50. Okay? Anybody have any questions? Anything, guys?